Hello everyone, welcome back to my review channel. Today I'm going to be doing some comic book reviews. I'm going to show just what I got, but these first three I'm just going to show. This is what I'm doing today. I'm going to be doing Invincible, number 94. Invincible number 94 just came out today. The New Ninja Turtles just came out today, number 13. And a new one, new series. I don't know if it came out today or maybe last week, or I don't know for sure. Actually, no, it came out in May. That's weird. It came out in May, Epic Kill, this issue, but I've yet to see another issue of this. So, I think I'll probably just not do that one today. Since I haven't seen yet. You know what? I will. I'm going to do those three today. I also got another one today. It's a new issue of Brilliant by Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Bagley. This issue, or this comic book, is pretty much Brilliant is about how a group of college classmates create superpowers. They create superpowers. If it sounds familiar, then you probably watched the movie Chronicle, which is why I'm not going to watch that movie Chronicle, because I have the comic books that kind of I knew about these issues. This is only issue 4, but literally this comic book came out last year with like number 1. It's been put out very slowly, but it's creator owned, and so they can just take the time on it. But anyways, it came out before the movie, and the similarities are just there. And I just think it's crazy that if you give Hollywood one whiff of a good idea, they will take it and make it a movie as quickly as possible. And that's kind of how I feel. So I don't know if they really even heard anything about this before it came up and decided hey, I would like to make a movie about a kid who creates, or a group of classmates who create superpowers. But, I'm just saying, I think they did it first. I think this team did it first. When I got these issues, the first issue came out before Chronicle, the movie, and I think, like I said, I think they just got a whiff of it and they decided to do it themselves. The last thing I got today was the big old volume of Hellboy Volume 4. Look at this. I like to get these books. They're not books. They are the issues in big format, big color pages. So I love getting this. There's 5. I have 3. This one's number 4. I just got it today, and there are 5 volumes out. So I'm going to get that last volume. They usually try to make a volume a year, depending on how many Hellboy stories there are. But I think they can still make some more, definitely. And yeah, so this volume 4. I love these books. Hardcover, all black, kind of like I don't even know what kind. It's fabric on it, so I don't know what kind. Anyways, let's get right into the review. First one, Invincible. I will do Invincible first, number 94. Invincible number 94. And look, it's just leading up to this, the death of Invincible, number 100. So Invincible number 94. Basically, they're still in the middle of the Flaxen fight on Earth in London. And it shows more of the backstory between Amanda, Monster Girl, and Rex Robot, or whatever. And basically, there's a little story of here and now, the present, them fighting in London. There's literally 1 page of Invincible, okay? And that's the very beginning. Literally 1 page. He's still hurt. That's a sling on his arm. Yeah, he has someone that's already not replaced him, but kind of replaced him while he heals himself, while he gets healed. Now, Flaxen armies fighting Earth in London right now. But you get more of the backstory, and that involves Amanda, Monster Girl, and the Robot. So they're in the past story is that they are in the Flaxen planet, on the Flaxen planet, and they're trying to escape, and they're using all these other not using them, but they're getting the help from other Flaxons, or rebels, against the Emperor of this Flaxon planet, and well, they were, what would you call it? Shoot. Other prisoners from other worlds that was on this planet. So they got the rebel Flaxons and the prisoners to help. Basically, destroy their army so they can leave. So, but during this, they're able to slowly get their army up, defeat the Flaxons, and there's a moment where like a monster girl as Amanda and a robot as not as robot but as him person, they do make love during this issue. So it shows them in the past, like, I mean, it doesn't show them having sex, but you know they do. And at the very end of the issue, it shows the big guy's face, the big guy right here. It shows like who he is, and basically he's the son of Robot and Amanda Monster Girl, and that's how it ends. I would say one actual really cool thing too in this issue is that while the Viltrumites are on this world, you never really get to see them. I've been waiting for a part where you actually get to see them again. Like, when do they come back up? One quick glimpse about where one dude's at. There he is right there, mustache and an eye patch. He actually saves a few people from like a piece of a building falling, and that's all you get a glimpse of him as. I thought it was awesome. All right, next issue. Like I said, this is all just build up to the death of. Which is issue 100. Now, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 13. This same writer, new artist. So it still has Kevin Eastman and Tom Waltz as a writer, and I don't know if it's new ongoing artist. We'll see, but this month's art is by Andy Kuhn, and I'll give you just the first page right here. If it doesn't look familiar, if it does, this is like the same guy who's drawn the issue Michelangelo micro series issue. It was the Dresden Heist or whatever it was called, that issue. So it's the same artist from that issue. Basically, it just shows them just in the apartment having a good time, and then it switches to the Shredder training his granddaughter in the art of the foot. And then and then back to the apartment with the turtles at the April's apartment. Casey Jones busts in all beat up, and they reference how his dad beats him occasionally, and that was in the Casey Jones micro series number 6, so that was the latest. It references that, and then it goes to Raphael leaving to go kick Casey Jones' dad's butt, and Splinter leaves to go after him. So they're both going the same direction while the rest of them stay. It splits to where Baxter Stockman's at, and he just wakes up groggy, headache, nauseous. He's looking around, but he starts to get up from his room he's at, and he looks around, sees some rock men walk by, and goes in another room and sees like tubes upon tubes of brains. Basically, they're a bunch of Krangs in like tubes and tubes, and then Krang walks up on him and be like, "Hey, you've met my family, and now we need to talk." So there you go. And at the very end of this issue, Raphael kicks in the door to his Casey Jones' dad's apartment, starts beating him up. Splinter walks in and tells him to stop, and then has Raph's dad at the end of a sigh. There we go. Obviously, Splinter's not going to do anything like kill him. He's just going to teach him a lesson. So we'll see what that is next issue. Now, as for Epic Kill number 1, this is a 5-parter, which is why I'm surprised they haven't had another issue out, and it's been since May. But anyway, it's written, drawn, created by one dude, Raffaele Ienco. I don't know. Another strange name. Anyways, this pretty much about a girl who wakes up, has very little memory of her past, only about like how she got in a she was being chased and got in a car accident. Not in a car. Car hit her. And now she's in this, what would you call it? Like a mental institution with like a bunch of other girls. So now she's in there. She has a little memory of her past. Basically, she can kill people very quickly with her bare hands. She has a memory of like her sensei, or master, which is a white-mustached, white-haired, white-mustached man training her. Then you get a glimpse of like who's actually, someone's coming after her, and the leader looks like the guy she trained with. So I don't know what's going on with that. But this dude who has white hair and a white mustache, only difference is the dude's after her doesn't have long hair, and the sensei master had long hair, long white hair. So still, I think it gives you the impression it could be him. But anyways, this guy's going after her over his son that he promised to get her, to kill her. So that was like the very beginning of the issue. It's like, I promised, I told you I'll get her, and then it shows like her running around. It shows like her in this mental institution, in the hospital, not knowing. This dude in the hospital is basically just a big pervert, and almost tries to rape her. Then she kills him, and then she runs. Everyone's like, "Why are you leaving? You're gonna get punished when you get when they catch you." The guys that are after her find her at the mental institution. They chase her in the woods. They get killed, and she dodges the bullets like Matrix style. No lie here. She's just like every time, pew, pew, just to make a stance. And so she's dodging bullets, and she runs. She decides to steal a motorcycle on the road, and she's being chased by another couple of cops because they don't see her steal it, but they say, "Hey, we're looking for her." And she, in another very cool Matrix fashion, dodged some bullets and takes like something off the bike, throws it at their tire. The tire blows, which gets them to run into a train track, which is obviously head on with the train, and the cop everything. Big explosion. Issue ends right after that with her across the railroad tracks with like a good over a dozen more cops, like right there. And she's like, says, she just remembered who her next target is, and is basically the president of the U.S. So, there you go. That's how an issue ends. There's a couple of little splash pages from other artists on here. Not even other artists. Like, here's the first one from the artist himself. Basically looked like a Kill Bill montage, or not montage, but Kill Bill homage. Then there was like another artist. I forgot who this artist does her own little comic book. I forgot what comic book that is. Artist James Turner. And then there's like another one of her driving in a car for some reason. And then the very last one's done by the comic book artist too. I don't know why he drew this. I guess he just liked drawing Elektra, because that's all it looks like to me. Oh, this chick should be Asian as too. I will say this. So she's like a master assassin / ninja, and she's Asian. So there you go. There's those 3 issues. Yeah. That's all I can really say about those. But I will see you guys again next week for whatever comes out next. Invincible took way too long, but it's all about to get built up to the issue 100. This is the new, the 12-parter already finished, so this is the new the new stuff, the new storyline with Ninja Turtles, and Epic Kill #1 of 5. So we'll see. And this came out in May. Okay, so I'll see you guys again next week to see what's going on. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great day. Bye.